It's like that.
All right. What's up? Welcome to Blunt Talk. This is your host, Silent Child 17.
P360 in the building.
Soundtracks in the building.
Yes, sir. And
All
we
right.
got a motherfucking special guest, our dog in here, one of our closest friends. We be on the fucking game. We be on other shit. And we be on some of this history and a lot of this other shit that y'all niggas don't even know about. So let me introduce him to y'all. We call him Double Homicide. Motherfucking Ricky in the building. What's happening, Rick?
What's up, man? Y'all can call me Double Homicide. Y'all can call me Homicide. Y'all can call me Dub. You know what I'm saying? I go by Ricky Rich, but whatever y'all choose.
Exactly. We call him Dub, you heard me? So we gonna get into it. Y'all see the name. This is Blood Talk, and we back in the fucking building. So I heard y'all two. Hold up, wait, Chop. I heard Chop and Dub talking about a little situation before we actually got this shit started. What y'all was kind of talking about? If y'all won't bring that forth to the people about the celebratory situations of the time of the season that we're in, fellas. Y'all take y'all time though. Don't y'all don't talk over each other. Y'all
was the fact that even though we have strong views about certain things, when it comes to implementing those views in your household, it's like you can't be on no dictatorship with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you still
go into that a little deeper. What you mean you can't be on a dictatorship? Because
like
there is no such thing as Thanksgiving, Christmas. No, hold on, look. There is these certain things, right? These things are in place already, child.
Right.
It's not nothing that you doing on your own. So what are the things you saying that applies to what's already in place?
Meaning
right?
Like anything that's a generational curse or anything that's a colonizer's tradition.
Break it down. What you mean?
You know, that like I was just speaking in general. We was talking about the Christmas thing, but I was just speaking in general of period, you know, being a man, and because it's bullshit, you know, just like with saving and all that other shit, you know. Some women don't be knowing how to do that shit, and you be having it, but you can't ram it down their throat, you know, calling them all kind of crazy people and all that kind of dumb
what
shit.
is that thing we're talking about, right? What's that thing that you don't agree with as far as this time of the day? What is
yeah,
what
we
are
were,
those
we were talking about
Break
Christmas.
it down. Yeah, let them
We
know.
were talking about Christmas.
Let them know, homie. What are you talking about? Why shouldn't we be doing what they doing, and why is it that it is what it is? Because I think that's what y'all was talking about too, right? When you saw him with his Christmas tree in the background, right? So that's what I wanted the Drew to dip off on. I mean, Dub, you can go ahead.
Yeah, it started off with me. You know, I had the Christmas tree in the background. You feel me? And y'all know how I am on the game. We don't really see each other on the game. You know, we talking and shit like that. And I ain't want to come in and being the person that I am vocally, you know what I'm saying? And then visually you see a tree, you feel me? I just wanted to get that out the way, let them know, you know what I'm saying? Ignore the Christmas tree, you feel me?
That's why I say, Chop, if you want to elaborate on, the situation of the tree or what you believe in, that'd be a perfect start.
Telling him that I understand I understand where he was coming from, because like I said, at the end of the day, I feel like that in my household. I could probably say my oldest son feel like that in my household, but I can't say that about my daughter and my fiance. They definitely still Christmas goers, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, or whatever. It's like with Mardi Gras and shit, like, you know.
That's a good point.
I've been stopped really fucking with the Mardi Gras thing. I mean, I would go to the parades, but it always like a family thing for me versus, you know, being out there really celebrating the whole Fat Tuesday thing or whatever. But basically, like, you know, like me and Doug was saying, like, you can in some situations you have to with certain things, but you know, just like it took us time to learn what we got, you know, where we at, you know what I'm saying? You got to give them people the same just do, you know what I'm saying? Now me tolerate something for so long and to the point where you just give up on your personal views. I'm not saying
Right.
that or whatever.
So let me ask you on you saying that. Then when is the right time to say, hey, this is not what it is. This is not what we are. Let's start going by this. And do you put your beliefs on people the way they've been putting it on you all these years?
I wouldn't say
Me?
that.
No, go ahead. Anybody?
I mean, it
But don't,
depends
but
on
don't,
what
but
you're
don't,
talking
don't talk
about.
over each other.
No,
though.
no, no. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends because that topic could really go anywhere.
It can, but I ask you a specific thing though.
I'm gonna chime in and chop. You can
Go
pick
ahead.
up. You hear me? I look at it like this. Like I told him, I brought this up last night. Matter of fact, and I wanted to know why you still holding on to that. So my question was this: I was like, have you ever done any history towards finding out why you want to still hold on to this tree or anything dealing with this Christmas shit? You feel me?
That's a good
So
question.
they kind of was like, nah, like what I'm saying. Well, I was like, yeah, I can tell you haven't. You heard me? I gave it some in a perspective like this. If you could go ahead on and look up some history shit behind it, maybe you'll actually realize it's time for me to let this shit go. Or you don't find what you're looking for, and you probably could feel like, man, I'm gonna still hold on to this for a little while. They gotta really start with you, you know what I'm saying? Because I could tell you any and everything for the longest. Only you gonna go ahead on and change what you want to change and you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, I grant you that you've grown, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I gotta let you know how I feel about something. You know what I'm
So
saying? As well
can
as I
I?
would expect.
So can I? So can I say? So can I say that I want to do the gift thing, right? But I don't
Mhm.
have a tree in my house. Is that a part of you still holding on to the situation that it's Christmas time and I still want to give people shit, or is you still holding on to some pagan shit and you don't even know?
To me, I feel like you
Yeah.
still
No, I'm
holding
gonna leave,
on.
no. Look, I'm
Cause
gonna leave it to Paul because Paul kind of quiet.
okay,
Dog,
okay, okay, okay.
let Paul go in with that.
I feel
What
like
you
it's a
what you think? Or do you think you're still holding on to pagan rituals, or is it that you just going along with some shit because you don't want your family to be left out?
nah. I have gotten to the point with
Bars.
that shit where there is no buying no tree, putting up lights and all that. And the big reason for that is my
Talking
family has
shit.
been separated from each other. So we don't have that same spirit, as they
No,
say.
no, wait. So
No,
that's
wait,
the
wait,
so
wait,
that's the
wait, wait.
reason.
No, listen. This it goes
All right,
deeper.
now come on.
It goes deeper. Then I started thinking
No,
about
that's a good
all of the
observation
time.
though. Go ahead.
And that's why I say it goes deeper because I've always heard people say we need to stop celebrating these pagan holidays, right?
We gonna get
Mardi
into that,
Gras,
but let's just keep
put
it family because we gonna get into that pagan shit. But just for your observation as far as how everything been going, right? So it kind of has been a lackluster of what it actually been as Christmas, you could say. It's
yeah.
kind of something been missing.
You start seeing it's not really what it's supposed to be about
Hmm.
because
And why
it's
you
not.
think that is though? Why you think that is? Is it because you still have your old traditional ways, or is it because y'all now is the adults as children that y'all was at those age? Now y'all the adults,
And we
and
now
y'all don't
realize
believe.
all of this is not what it was supposed to be from the start.
So why don't us as a people understand that we should start doing that shit like as family day instead of calling that shit Christmas and whatever we call it? Like why don't we push forward to something
And
that
I
we know is not real? Why
well,
we
I'm a
consistently, what I'm saying, go along with the rituals? Is it a part of brainwashing? Is it MK Ultra? Is it just the fascination of just being a part of? Like, what is it, y'all? Y'all can give me your own perception.
I think it's all. I think it's all
Go ahead,
three.
Doc.
I think it's all three. To be honest with you, I think
Well,
it's
break
all
it
three.
down then. Break down just how you feel on each one of those things I see.
Okay, as far as for brainwashers, I think a lot of people once again don't like to go back and do their own history on
That's
exactly
fact.
what it is that I'm celebrating.
That's
You know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's
What are we
definitely
And as
celebrating and
far as
why?
yeah.
exactly, I don't think people like to take the time out to go back and find these things out for themselves. For one,
And by
another
doing
thing is
that,
for
no, go ahead. My
another
bad. Go ahead.
another thing as far as for like you say, we're holding on to how you said it, the traditional part of it.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. It's something that we
Eh,
usually do. My family
yeah,
did it. My family
right.
did it. They family did it.
I think a lot of people don't like to
Let go of
stand
those
out. You know what I'm
traditions.
saying? Yeah, I think a lot of people don't like to stand out. A lot of people won't step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes to dare to be different. You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
I agree with that because
And what
to
if
be
these are people
honest,
that's holding on the whole family, right? So what if these are the people that holding on the whole chop? I'm bringing it to you though, chop to you. What what Dub just said? What if it's the main person that's keeping it alive? Like, what if it's that main person that's saying, "Hey, this tradition must stay alive," knowing that it's traditionally fucked up for your people.
but I was about to say, what I'm getting to is the fact that, like Paul was saying, that you start noticing. But for me, that would have been when I was a child. I didn't start noticing that shit when I was an adult. As a child, I noticed that they put too much spin on
Emphasis.
Christmas. You know what I'm saying? As a child, I understood that for Christmas, me and my big brother might get one or two things, but my little brother gonna get more because his
He's the
birthday is
baby.
right
All
there.
right, chop. I ain't asked for you.
So I'm giving my personal feelings on it or whatever. So
Yo, you hear chop about that?
but
He
I'm
felt played.
explaining
He
on
ain't getting Moses' little brother.
I'm
That's not
right,
what
explaining
I'm
right.
on
talking
He
how
about.
make he making sense. He making
I'm
sense though
explaining
because
on
I'm
how
not gonna lie.
that should be stuck in your family, like my grandmother and them and
See
all the rest of them, the people that was in charge.
how Santa Claus put
They
emphasis
put
amongst us.
all these feelings and all that extra shit coming around Christmas. But if it really was that, it would have been feelings across the fucking board.
So
And
you
it
should be
wasn't.
married to Mama, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Mama gave that nigga
No, it's
more
not
than
like that. No. It ain't got nothing to do with the gifts because being older and him being younger, it's
right.
nothing they could have got him that we ain't already had already. So it didn't
Okay.
matter. It didn't matter what he was getting or how many gifts he was getting. It's just
Right.
the fact that they kept on saying, because at that age, me and my brother was like, fuck, we ain't worrying about no motherfucking Christmas no more. Like, y'all could give all that shit to my little brother or whatever. But
But you noticed it though. You noticed that he had more than you though. You
that's what
noticed
Right.
that.
I'm saying. Yeah, but you
All
can't
right
tell
now.
people
Don't
that.
act like I ain't hear what I heard,
Can't
nigga.
tell people
All
that's
right
what you
now.
hung on. But
I'm
at the
just
end of the day,
saying,
you can't
chop.
tell
I'm just
people that is
saying, bro. This
into
is
in
blood
the
talk, nigga. I
holidays
ain't talking.
about spirits and all this other dumb shit and all this other shit. You can't
Exactly,
say all that if
exactly.
that's what
It go
what I'm
into
saying.
voodoo shit, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't tell me, oh, we go to church and they hollering, hooping, and screaming. Then Christmas Day, you don't feel a fucking spirit at all, bitch. Like, what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? I can't. I only could go off of what I see
Definitely.
in my own life.
You
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? And
Yeah, I
like
see what you're
it
saying.
ain't build no animosity or none of
No,
that
no,
kind of
no,
shit.
no.
It's
Fuck
just
that.
that like I seen that shit. It's just
But at
like
that age, you don't even know animosity like that, especially towards your brother. You
yeah,
just had a
no,
feeling that
not
you have.
towards, especially towards my
Yeah.
motherfucking brother. You
But I
know
think
how
that's a part of. But look, I think that's a part of the Christmas whole shit, and that's why I brought it up, y'all. See, that
right.
shit is a part of that, right? Who's going to get more than the other one? Who loves more than the? See, they use all those tactics against us at the same time of having the same day when everybody's supposed to be getting the same shit.
Right, right.
Everybody don't. Think
Because if
about it.
you're a
Everybody don't
kid,
get the same shit.
but I see what you're saying. But I guess
These
the older
motherfuckers
you
show
get,
favor at the end of the day.
the older
Say,
you
dog, I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
get,
My
the more
18 and them, bro.
less
We used to wait for them to give us some shit. I told Chop this shit already. Nigga, when you come with coloring books and gloves for Christmas, you don't love me. You don't love me. Fuck you, give me.
How you want me to take
Say, bro.
serious? And you didn't got me.
Dog, listen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Say that ain't love.
That's my auntie.
You know, it's wintertime. I need
you the one of the one. And you know damn well my mom ain't gave me none of that bullshit. My mom that gave me a goddamn PlayStation 2 or shit. This bitch come with gloves and a coloring book. Hey, man, look, man, no disrespect, but I ain't about to play with none of your shit.
Book. It's just
you is out of here. Paul, listen to me, 360. I'm in the building. I'm trying to tell you, Pete. Look, what do you feel about this situation? Because I didn't hear your voice on this shit. So break it down from back to what we was talking about. How would you feel? Because you are a twin, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a twin, y'all. So he's a twin. So your twin getting a whap and you getting a whap and the Christmas thing and the whole Santa Claus thing. How was it expressed to you and how did you come of understanding of what was really going on?
I think I'm gonna take it back.
Start from the beginning, dog. You got time.
Wait, so I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna bring it back to my teenage years. All year long. When
so wait. So the first time you thought Santa Claus was fake was when you was a teenager, nigga? I know you lying.
The first time I started
you
saying
lying like a motherfucker.
No,
all right now.
When I started saying fuck Christmas.
When you thought Santa Claus was fake and all this shit, start from there, nigga.
Because he
gotta know who Santa Claus was in the motherfucking household. Fuck that fat jolly white bastard that everybody
tell you right now that
that's what I'm saying. Don't stop. No, this is how we get down. This is Blunttalk, dog.
Right.
Start from the beginning, Paul. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so you want me to go all
don't do it. No, if you say teenager, you fucked up. So you say teenager, you fucked up.
Real shit.
What I'm telling you is when I started saying fuck Christmas, it wasn't no Santa Claus in my motherfucking household. Yeah, all that fat jolly man shit died in the Florida fucking projects, my nigga, and I was like 9-10 years old.
Okay, there we go.
That's there we go. Fuck Christmas.
Okay, right, around that time, and then what happened? Now what happened though? No, look, cause you believe, nigga, cause I believe too, and all these niggas probably can vouch for the same thing. I don't give a fuck what age it was. You believed at one time.
Oh yeah,
so what was the age that you was like, oh no, this shit is. And what happened? And what happened? Don't just tell me what happened, nigga.
Nigga, my Christmas list to Santa Claus was not fulfilled, my nigga.
Hey, how old you was when that
How old you was?
Right. 8. Right next Christmas, that last Christmas fucking letter.
Yeah, that's that torture right there. That's that age, Paul. You ain't lying. That's that age,
what y'all want for Santa Claus to bring y'all for Christmas Day? Yeah, all right. Write that shit down and didn't get it. I was mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, you caught on late, nigga. You been writing a list.
Yeah, Paul, what you want? I want to know. Wait, Chop, I want to know what he wants.
For the most part, all them years, I never did no fucking Santa Claus list. It was whatever the fuck they got for me, I was happy with that shit. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You
want the G.I. Joe, you didn't want the He-Man, you didn't want none of that shit.
No, that's the thing. I got that shit all year fucking round, so it wasn't really like no need for me to make a fucking Christmas list. Because no matter what I put, no matter what, I was getting shit all year round. And then you gotta think about it. We were sickly children, so all year long they had to do whatever they had to do to take care of us and keep us fucking happy, or we gonna have asthma attack or one of us.
So what you wish for? Everybody got a wish for.
So for Christmas, it wasn't like that for me. You know, I ain't had to make no list. They just went out and bought whatever the fuck they thought was gonna keep me happy.
What your wish was though? What you wanted? What did you want?
What I wanted on this Christmas, on this particular Christmas list, was something they couldn't go get. And that was a game system. And I didn't get that fucking game system until the following 2 years.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Matter of fact, when Nintendo first came out.
Right.
All right.
You wasn't shit. When the first
I didn't get
when that bitch came out, you wasn't shit. And your mom and that what did. I ain't buying you a mother.
Now see, look, I got
that bitch $200. But look, I'm gonna let them go ahead, Paul. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead, Chop. Go ahead. Y'all take
what I'm saying is
same question though, y'all. Same question.
But see, I feel what Paul's saying, but it's different because
Exactly.
My daddy was a Jehovah's Witness, so my mama.
So what did you want?
They didn't celebrate no holiday.
We didn't.
Wait,
I'm about to break it down.
Let him. What did you want, and what was the thing? Right.
I couldn't. I'm just being honest, nigga. At this age, we felt.
I hope you're being honest. It's blunt talk.
Me and my big brother or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the time, we knew our situation and our family situation. So we had, like the games and shit Paul talking about, that type of shit we had. When the Nintendo came out, it wasn't for Christmas, but we got all that type of shit. We had a basketball goal and all that. So we had more than other kids.
Definitely, you did.
It wasn't a lot.
Definitely did.
It wasn't a lot that a nigga could ask for. And like when you say the dream thing, like I couldn't dream of nothing. Nigga, I already had a basketball goal and a bunch of basketballs. I didn't want to, it wasn't nothing else I could dream of. I had the game, I had the basketball goal and shit. So it's like, what the fuck? Like
what else could you want?
Your big ass just wants some shoes.
As a child, nigga, I was content. I did not want none of that extra shit, like the shoes or none of that. I ain't start buying, shopping like that with the Jordans and all that shit. I ain't start doing that till I started making my own money.
What did you want? See, that's the whole thing. That's why everybody
wanted my people to be happy. That's it.
Not the same. No, nigga, what you wanted for Christmas?
I didn't want nothing, nigga, because I had it already. I'm telling you.
All right, his shit was boring. All right, Dub.
It is what it is.
That nigga said he ain't want nothing. That nigga lying like a motherfucker.
I did not have no Christmas.
His big ass wanted something. That nigga lying like a motherfucker. Please, Dub.
Oh man, nigga ain't
want nothing. I wanted my family to be good. I wanted mistletoe over my head where a bitch could kiss me.
I wanted my family to be good. I wasn't worried about no Christmas.
Anyway, fellas,
it is what it is.
I really just wanted to ask Paul when he got that system, was it around Christmas time or was it a different time of the year when you got it?
It was a different time of the year, nigga. It was almost summer before I got that shit.
That's all I be saying.
So you see what I'm saying? It make a lot of sense. You feel me?
That's all
I wanted it for Christmas.
But to finish answering,
wind up getting it.
I still wind up getting it anyway, so it really didn't matter at that point.
That time.
Exactly.
But listen, Paul, look, now you gotta ask yourself this because
but Doug, when Chop finished talking, you go ahead and let us know what your shit was. So when Chop.
But how do you think your parents felt for 2 years not getting you that game, knowing that you wanted it?
And knowing they couldn't get it for you.
Knowing they couldn't get it for you. Knowing they couldn't afford it. None of that.
Right. That I started taking into consideration at an early age too. Because we struggled a lot financially.
And that's what I'm saying. I see this.
You know what I'm saying? We literally, I think what wind up happening with us, bro, is that for those of us that, like, I grew up in a single parent household. So money was stretched in because of that one parent. It wasn't no two people in my household, two adults taking care of.
Yeah, it was two, but it wasn't no nigga in that motherfucker.
So when it came down to it, when it came down to it, money was always stretched in because my mom only had that low paying job.
Stretched out. It was stretched over.
So you was
money stretched in that house.
An era where you couldn't ask for much like that.
You better not.
Right.
It just
right.
So it is like niggas ain't being honest. Like this one, you couldn't fucking ask for nothing, nigga. It just is what it is. I'm not acting like I could.
It's different. You're right though, Paul. Like if you look at it from that standard, you got to think about it. It's different.
But
so your whole mentality.
That's what made me kind of realize that at an early age. That,
your whole mentality.
I'm asking for something, man. I'm not getting it. So there's a reason why I'm not getting it.
You know you're not gonna get it.
Like exactly. As a child, nigga knew not to put that on my mom. You saying?
Now, Doug, let me ask you something, Doug. How long do you think that your people were celebrating it? Wait, do you still celebrate Christmas?
Nah,
as a holiday.
You probably think I'm lying, but
no, I wouldn't. I'm gonna take your word for it, my nigga. Trust me.
Honestly, like as far as Christmas goes, that's one thing I could say. My mama never forced that type of shit on us.
Okay.
Real young. I didn't chop it up with y'all about like
that's
my
different.
upcoming and everything.
Yeah, I know a little bit. Yeah, that's different.
Y'all bring me back on and we'll pick up on that. But
definitely,
anyway, like that was never like a thing in my household. You know what I'm saying? Coming up,
so it kind of made it easy for you to understand other shit that was going on.
And at the same time, like whenever it became introduced to me when I came to Louisiana and my grandmother was celebrating and doing it, it kind of just rubbed a nigga the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It was some new shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't decide to take part into it.
See what I'm saying? See, everybody, that's what I be saying. Everybody shit different. You see what I'm saying, y'all? And that's why I like to get the point of view of what Dub just said, because if y'all think about it, he didn't grow up like you, Chop. He didn't grow up like you, Paul. He didn't grow up like me. Everybody had their own different reconnaissance of what the tree actually represents and what they family do around that time, yo.
Right.
Everybody family don't do the same shit around this time. You see what I'm saying now?
We had the big long table that you could add another section to.
Talk that shit. Yeah.
So
that's what I want to know.
Everybody would come and sit at the table and shit like, We was leaving from a big ass table like that and going across the canal by my auntie and them and going
that's fucking
big
beautiful,
ass table
bro.
Like that. You see what I'm saying?
Beautiful, son.
It was family. Like we wasn't about the like that. Like it, like for everybody else it was. Fuck, we used to dress up to really be with family that whole day. That's what I used to really like the most about it. That's why I say that gift shit, nigga had that. They used to, the little money and shit they used to give a nigga, boy, nigga ain't even used to know where that shit was at. Nigga used to be playing with their cousins and shit so fucking hard by the end of the day, boy.
Getting like
that.
Go ahead,
that was more of our Thanksgiving. Like what Chop's saying, with the being with the family and everything like that. I think that was more of our Thanksgiving. I kind of think as far as for the pig and shit, it kind of went over a lot of people's head, even though some of them might have knew.
Because we about to talk about it, but go ahead.
Even though some of them might have knew, I think like that's that's what they used more as to like be with family and be around the people that they don't get to see every day, all the time. We don't.
Because you gotta think about it. Because you gotta think about it, Dub. A lot of our people not even really into that pig and shit anyway, right? So that's just something we actually learning off of us just being inquisitive about what's our surroundings. Think about it, Chuck. We are the new generation, y'all. Huh, Chuck? We the new fucking generation. Ain't nobody know this shit. Your grandma and them ain't really pay attention to that shit like that. God bless the dead. But she knew she was a fucking Indian, though.
Right.
So this is what I'm saying. The only parts you know about, you're gonna hang on to the parts you know, and the parts you don't know, you're just gonna kind of go with the motion.
Right.
So we're going with the motion. P. Dot, think about it, right? I ain't gotta have a fucking tree in my house to give nothing to my family. I'm gonna consider this shit family time, right? If I want to give my people something around this time, cause look, think about it. The business people do the same shit, right, y'all? They wait to the end of the fiscal. Huh? They wait to the end of the fiscal. And not only all of a sudden they got all this shit for y'all to get. They got all this money to spend and they got all this money to get at the same time. Okay. So this the time y'all wanna
right.
If I give my little people something, guess what? It's not in the midst of these pagan rituals or these pagan gods y'all got for me, right? It's for my family if I want to give them something at the end of the day, because bitch, I know how y'all got me. Now, if you look at it like that, dog, in 360 and Chop, if you look at it like that, y'all, then it'll be something different. But as long as niggas looking at it like as if that's what it is, it ain't gonna never change, y'all. We gotta be the change, you hear me? We gotta say this is family day. This not no motherfucking pagan celebration. This is family day. We gotta change them bitches. Because them bitches is the ones who set the standard, right? They don't want to say this is Christmas. They don't want to say it's Thanksgiving. It's Valentine's Day. Who's this sister ass little boy y'all keep bringing up for Valentine's Day? Tell me I love my woman.
I just want to tell y'all that.
Go ahead, Chap. Go ahead.
Valentine's Day is no longer valid in my household. That's one holiday that
no more valid. Or what about valet?
Yeah, we didn't. That is the day. That's the day Jair came home out the hospital. That's not the day he was born, but that's the day he came home. So that's
shout out to Baby Hurt. That's my little nigga.
Right there.
Before he even do anything.
But that was an easy one for her to switch though. You see what I'm saying? Versus then the
P360. I just want to get 360 verse on that because he been kind of quiet. What you think about anything we've been talking about, homie?
Valentine's Day, yeah, that one I think is the easy one to let go.
Talk about it then. Say something.
I think Valentine's Day is easier to let go because throughout the year, and much as me and my wife have our little differences or whatever, and Valentine's Day for me is like I tell you I love you every day, and every day that I'm home with you, and this, that, and the other. What is there to celebrate on that day?
It's more than that, though. But go ahead, bro. It's more than that. That's what we were just talking about. Like
that's supposed to be the day that you romance.
Yeah. Don't put a celebration on. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them tell you you're supposed to celebrate your old lady, though, right?
You're supposed to celebrate it, but I celebrate mine every day of the year. Even though
that's what I'm saying. Waiting on that
day. Mine every day of the year.
Yeah, but don't wait on that day for her to have an argument neither, right? Like just
I'll try to avoid it at all costs, but
I get you. Yeah, I'm with you. No, but bring it down. Just let me know what you mean by that. With the as far as them having it as a day, like how do you feel about them even putting it as a day for you as a man?
Honestly, I don't even think about that day, bro, because like Valentine's Day for me, I ain't never got nothing on fucking Valentine's Day until I got with my wife. Like all that other shit, all the shit you do in school, write a Valentine's Day card for your person you admire and all that, man. That shit ain't never happened for me. So
do
really,
you
truly,
celebrate? So she celebrate Valentine's Day or no?
I mean, we try
because
to
you
do
know that's
something.
a difference, right? You're like you could not celebrate it, but she could celebrate it and be mad at your ass. You know that, right?
For not wanting to celebrate it, yeah.
Yes, sir. And I mean, if you could talk about that a little bit, Dub, like if you want to chime in on that because
that's a hard thing to do. Like it's really difficult when you are at a certain phase and you realize that these different things that you celebrate are not what you are supposed to be
celebrating. You're not in that by yourself, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right.
We not like for those that have become. Well, no, listen. The reason I'm saying that is like
I'm listening.
For those that have gotten to the level where they feel like they don't have to celebrate all of these things, it's hard when you get with somebody that is accustomed to celebrating every single one of these things. And it's hard to get them out of that because they don't know the history behind all of these different holidays.
That's why it's not about getting them out of it. Wait. Hold up, Chop, before you go. Just hold that, please, Chop. Hold your comment, Chop, please, bruh. Whatever you about to say, please hold it, dog. And remember what you about to say. Dub, go ahead right quick.
I could agree with Paul on that because that's my current situation, like as of now. Now,
okay.
I've been dealing with my people for over 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of been the same thing of, you know what I'm saying, them already believing in it and them going through that and me not really celebrating no type of holidays, really believing in no type of holidays, nothing like that. It is kind of hard. Now, Valentine's Day itself, like he said, that's kind of one you could, easily, get rid of or ignore or, get over. You know what I'm saying? In which case, I'm gonna say that probably
why is
for
that
us.
Though? When they take the holiday so serious, do you don't think they have no extent about it, or it's just one of those things that, like you say, you think it's just one they just let kind of slip by because of everything else?
I was gonna say
what I'm saying.
I really think it's easy.
No, go ahead.
For us as males. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because for one, we probably don't want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't like to fuck with that.
Yeah, anyway, I just want a little extension. Yeah, I just want a little extension for the.
A lot of us don't fuck with
the audience. Anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. But the woman, you know what I'm saying?
They want that.
I think exactly, and I think they might, elude themselves from it out of love for their significant other or the person that they're dealing with. It's it's kind of like if you would bend to your woman will as far as for like she might cook something that you might not, you never eat before. You probably don't really want to eat this shit.
Asparagus.
Oh,
asparagus. Asparagus. You know what I'm saying? Asparagus.
Try it,
it's good. Yeah. All right. I got on that.
Get you to try it, and from there you kind of like I tried it. I don't like it. Let's move on. Right. And you get and understand that. But I feel like if there's no understanding with it, then if nobody brings it to the table, you know what I'm saying? And they might feel how they feel, and you might feel how you feel.
Now, what my question is,
once you finish, Paul, though, P. Dot, it gotta go to Chop. So he been holding that bitch like a bad fight, dog. So go ahead, do your thing, and let him go ahead, dog.
Well, no, I was about to ask.
I'm gonna cut you off, nigga. Go ahead.
So this is a question directly related to what Dub was saying.
Go ahead.
So when it comes down to, like you say, if she cooked something and you didn't like it and you try and you let her know, okay, babe, look, I appreciate you cooking it. I ain't like it. Let's move on. Do you think that hurt her feelings?
Definitely know.
Once you answer that, we're gonna go straight to Chop after
right. I definitely know it's gonna hurt their feelings, but me, I'm the type of person like this. You know what I'm saying? Short. I'm a forward person, you know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit.
I feel like I'm gonna let you know how I really feel versus you having to guess, think, worry, or wonder. You know what I'm saying? Because I expect the same thing from you.
Okay. The emotions though, speak on the emotion of the other person though. Do you give a fuck about the emotions of the other person? Because you say you kind of love them too, right? So
yeah, I do. I do, but it to me, I feel like I have to tell you the truth more than tell you a lie if I really care about you.
So it's more of a standard. It's like a more
because you could. Okay. Yeah, you could get a lie.
I'm just trying to make.
Yeah, you could get a lie from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't want to just make it look like you just talking crazy to bitches just because they don't do what you say, right? Because they could call you a narcissist, right?
Right. And that's what I'm saying. If you want to get a lie,
you're not on the narcissist shit. Right.
If you
I'm trying to get him.
You got a lot of thirsty people that be in your inbox.
Definitely, nigga. That's what I'm trying to,
a lot of thirsty people
like clear it up a little bit because it ain't that plain and dry.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna ever just leave him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see this.
Yeah. You got him on there for the first time, and he one of them type. Nah.
360 a fool, P Dot a fool, bro. He'll leave you out there. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna keep your shit going and have people understand it because I know y'all like.
No, bro, you good, bro. I just be trying to tell you, bro. That nigga P Dot a fool, bro.
But yeah, bro, like anybody can lie to a woman and have them feeling this, that, and other. You can get it out your inbox, you can get it from the coworkers, you can get it from all over the place. But you're not gonna get it from me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I already let you know what's up for real. And
that should be something that should be respected as well as honored.
Go ahead, Chop. You know you've been holding that bitch like a bad fight, dog. My bad, bro. I'm about to give you a blue.
I wasn't really saying nothing much, but with
But I know you had something to talk about, though. I mean, the same thing from the beginning, right?
The same thing Paul and Dove was talking about, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I have, the getting over the Valentine's Day was easier for my household. Because of what happened of my son coming home that day. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I can honestly say
it's not celebrated.
In my childhood.
It's not celebrated.
No, it wasn't before that. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
In my childhood, I can honestly say.
That's why I say for you to even be worrying about anything else, it couldn't have been celebrated. That's what I was just trying to make sure the audience know that you don't celebrate Valentine's Day at all.
Nah, we wasn't doing that.
Okay. All right. Just making that clear.
But like I said, as a child, yeah. As a child, I could say, yeah.
As a child, I didn't know what the fuck it was. That's why I say I can't wait till y'all get to me. But go ahead.
I was about to say that, man.
We got your take on that.
They had a nigga doing that.
I want to hear everybody, man. I love this
shit. Had a nigga giving them damn things away, buying them little fucking sweet tart hearts and shit. Yeah, they had a nigga doing that.
That was my shit too. Them sweet talks. That was my shit.
Bringing that shit to the
class.
All that. If you like it, a certain girl, you bring the one. You know, I was on that. You know, doing that.
I definitely was too, Chap. You ain't lying, boy. I
but
was on that shit.
It's an immediate reward for that. With the Christmas thing, you gotta wait all year. Like, gotta wait all fucking year.
All right, man. See?
You into instant gratification.
That's a little boy right there living out his life.
Yeah.
Be that. I'm telling you, that's a little boy living out his life right there. He ain't lying like a motherfucker. He's saying everything right. That's exactly what the fuck happened, child. That's exactly what happened, nigga.
Nigga was
out there. About me.
Was out there fucking with that.
Keep going. No, you good. Go ahead, bro.
Out there fucking with that Valentine's Day. Nigga know what it was, boy. Nigga was
you good.
Fucking wristwatches with the elastic on the gold bitches. Y'all remember them hoes? I know you remember that shit.
Whatever they like.
Gumball machine.
Whatever you like. I'ma wear whatever you like. Hey.
Cigar.
G-Shock on rock. Niggas gonna jive. And then you see me with the cigars with the you good. What?
Nigga was wearing
whatever you want to see me in, bitch. I got it on. Double my line.
Come on, man.
Put a two up. Put a two up like a peace sign if I'm bullshit. You see that? My dog ain't put nothing up. That nigga ain't left. I'm trying to tell you. We was wearing whatever the fuck that hoes was liking. Stop it.
Right,
go ahead, Dub. I'm listening.
See, at one point, I mean, I don't even know if a lot of niggas knew it or if they acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But that's really what it was.
Keep it real. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't have no shame in my game. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Fuck.
Right.
And that's why I fuck with my dog. You see why I fuck with y'all? That nigga gonna say it.
Right. I don't think no nigga ever went grab no shit and let's see a pair of pants and put it in front of them and look at it like, oh yeah, them boys gonna love this right here.
No, man. Man, them niggas gonna love this shit. Man, fuck no.
Nowadays, huh?
I'm telling you, bro. You think I'm a fool in the text message, nigga? You see my face, nigga? You think I'm a fool in the text message? Nigga, you see my face, nigga? What? This is how I be feeling in them text messages, nigga. Are y'all kidding me?
Right.
Yeah.
This the fucking Jabos, nigga. I'd be goddamn if I had a motherfucking Jabos on with that new polo to tell a bitch kiss my ass.
Yeah.
What I got on the Jordans? What you want, the Jordans or the what you want, the Jordan or the Gucci? Or you want the Pradas? Or what you want, the Pradas?
Well, that's what they like in the Pradas. They hard.
What type of bitch you trying to fuck with?
Exactly. Exactly.
God damn it. God damn it. I'm trying to, man, come on, man. Blunt talk, man.
When would you say for
welcome
yourself
back? Welcome back, people. Hold on, dog. Welcome back, people. We in the fucking building, man. It's Blood Talk, and it's another session, man. We got our dog Dub in this bitch talking cash money shit with the real niggas. Doing it how we usually do it. You know what I'm saying? Once again, man, we doing this Zoom shit, y'all. Y'all let us know what y'all think about it, too, at the same time. Comment, like, subscribe, because we about to put this shit on YouTube, and we about to blast this shit. You did? It's the same shit we've been talking on the motherfucking Anchor. I don't know if y'all know about that Anchor shit, but my Blood Talk fellas will let y'all know about that Anchor shit whenever they ready. You know what I'm saying? But they let you know that we been banging on these niggas' heads on that Anchor shit. You dig? Y'all go check that shit out. We about to get that shit straight too, because they owe us some money. Mayweather time. They owe us some money. Mayweather time. Now, anyway, like my dog was saying, though, back to the session, though, the fresh shit was the pap, right? We wasn't looking to look fresh without looking for the females. Now, one time over the day, I had to express that shit to my damn self, though. I didn't realize it myself until I started wiping my face and shit. It started cleaning out my ears and shit. I said, what the fuck am I doing?
So you answer my question. I ain't even gotta ask. You answer my question. I ain't even gotta ask.
This shit is Jordan, but the Jordans is fresh. I don't know why they fresh in my head, but they fresh.
Right.
I like them bitches. and flats. They make my feet look better. I start looking at shit like that, dog. You fucked me up. I'm telling you.
Right.
I didn't know why I was doing it.
Right.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
But I knew I was a man. There you go, 3C. There you go, Pete.
That look. Idea what you was doing. You didn't know it yet, but you had an idea what was going on.
Go ahead. Y'all can chime in anytime y'all ready, man. So I gotta say chime in, fellas. Don't talk over each other, y'all. Don't talk over each other, but y'all take y'all time.
Now look, I'm gonna say this though. Now my high school year, once I got out of the ninth grade, now I really started like noticing, all right, hold up. I'm talking to some of the bad bitches in school and I'm plain Jane like a motherfucker. Nigga, I wasn't wearing jabos. I wasn't wearing polos and all that. Nigga,
I love to hear this shit. Let's get it.
Hey, check this out. The regular white uniform polo style shirt with the fucking fresh blue jeans, no name.
Get for Gab is the shit.
Some fucking Walmart boots.
You can talk your way into anything now, P. You can talk your way into anything now.
But I still was fresh.
But what the game was then? So you got to tell me the game now. What the game was?
You ain't have
nothing. What was the game?
Look, the game was this. Just really go at them for what you know.
Right.
That's all it was for me. It wasn't about running no game. Look, man, I see you every day. I speak to you every day.
Don't say no more. Say that. No more. All right. That's it. Don't say no more. Go ahead, dog. Don't even worry about it. I already know. God, I got you, dog. Don't do it.
You already know, nigga.
Bro. That's it.
I definitely
Shout out Dub. Anyone y'all want to speak on that? Dressing fresh and
Yeah, I definitely could, agree with him as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the best of both worlds. I had it to where, like, how you see, nigga cleaning their ears, wiping their face, being fresh and shit like that. On a, let me see what type of bitch I can get with this, that, and the other.
They look at all that, Dub. Yeah, they look at that. Yeah.
Right. And I also had a point to where, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't get all this shit. So now I gotta go for what I know, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me do what I could do as far as for, like, you know what I'm saying, verbally speaking, and
work with what you got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit up there and say I ain't had that time to where, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't doing it on a strength of let me get some attention from these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the strongest shit you kind of saw coming through when you had it all together, Dub. Like just give us that moment, like when, you know what I'm saying, when it was all together, like we saying, like how you said, like you had the gig, you had this, and then it all came together when you had a bitch on you on the tip of your motherfucking fingernail. You like you could think of one of those moments, or
what you like
say like how you say you had your gear together, your game was together, everything was together, and they had that bitch where she was just, where she was just a grabber. Like you grabbed her just because you know it that was that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I didn't have that. I'm a one with you as far as
because I got one too. Like if y'all want to hear mine, I'm telling you, I got one because I just thought about it. Y'all was just saying that shit, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You like I got a partner that's like my right hand. I've been fucking with him since I was 4 when I first came to Louisiana and started going to school.
One like that too.
Me and the nigga still rock hard, but in the times of like the club era, me and this nigga used to go out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ritual type of shit, just going out like we kept it like that. Well, he had like a little female who a nigga kind of was eyeing, and at the time, like I said, I probably would have been one of them phases to like where I wouldn't really, you know what I'm saying, where I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, on some self shit. But like you said, I didn't got there, you know what I'm saying? This particular night, I'm feeling like, fuck, shit, this where it's at, you feel me? So after the club, my partner already knew what time it is. So he kind of set some shit up to like where he go ahead of me already, you heard me? And he where they at. So he chopping it up with them. Basically like on some, wingman shit, you heard me? And bring a nigga over there. So I go holler at chick and everything like that, everything all good. basically get to whisper into a nigga in a nigga ear, let a nigga know, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's this, that, and the other shit. Just come through type of shit. Like, man, I'm give you the number and everything like that, and we'll go from there. Wind up happening, long story short, nigga, everything just went straight left. Get the number. I'm shooting out in the car to go back to town, you feel me? I'm hitting you up, but ain't nothing happen, you know what I'm saying? Some voicemail type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I shoot a text was down, whoop the whoop, there's no response, you feel me? So nigga make it out there to town and everything like that. I basically got stood up. It was like a front street shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
So to me, it was like, you know what I'm saying?
You fresh as a motherfucker.
Right. It's a lot of different things niggas could have took from that. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of different things niggas could have took from that.
Damn, dog.
And still to this day, though, like she
that's the Zell. That's the real nigga shit,
though. One who was at their peak, who was at their fucking peak at this point in time. At this point in time, you was at your peak. You feel me? Now, speaking of some Christmas shit, was crazy. We in the mall. This was like
that was no, yo, I don't know if they peeped that shit. That was some real nigga shit though, because it don't always happen happily. Right. It don't always have a happy ending.
Right.
Cause nigga, I'm telling you, my shit, my shit was a good. It was a happy story. I ain't gonna lie, though. Like your shit. Yeah, no, I ain't saying you. I ain't saying you rained on my parade and that, nigga. I'm just saying like. Nigga, that shit was hilarious, nigga. Nigga, I didn't think you was about to go there, nigga.
I gotta keep it 1,000 though, you know what I'm saying?
No, right. Yes, I love that shit. Nigga, that's Blunttalk. I love it.
It don't always be what we be thinking in our head.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That shit, man. Yeah, bro. I love it, bro. I love it, dog.
You have everything you feel like you know what I'm saying? Like you on point, you fresh, you got a nice little whip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, I was nigga, I could have stood up against a superhero, dub. Nigga could have told me shit.
Right.
Nigga, fuck, who the Black Panther? Nigga, what? You don't see name on this motherfucker? You don't see Silas? Nigga, 17? Nigga, what? Motherfucker, American who? What? Wonder Woman? Then tell that bitch get in the bank.
Nigga, that's
what the fuck you talking about, man? I'm in the building. Man, nigga used to come out fresh, man. I'm talking about motherfucking second lines.
That's what I'm
saying. Shit. Nigga, motherfucking DJs. Nigga, I'm talking
about coming from because.
Yeah, what I'm saying, that was some real shit. Chop, go ahead, dog. Speak on that shit, bro, because I won't get your point of view on that.
In the beginning, I would always go for girls that was out of my league. And I ain't know they was out of my league. And
I was about to ask you that.
I ain't know about my league.
Now let's get this out for the audience, y'all. Since there's old niggas on here. Now, when you say out of your league, are you talking about your dick?
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no. When I say that, I mean we on two different type of times. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know though. I'm just getting that out for everybody since
I'm trying to be in
since these bitches got standards, bro.
These
bitches got standards. They try to make excuses for shit.
And this whole trying to cheat. Oh, I'm trying to cheat, and this whole trying to be an outstanding old lady and be faithful and shit. Like that's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Not
that's not what I would have thought
that's
about.
One, that's one nigga. That's another nigga on this side too.
Yeah,
that's true. That's three against one. So guess what? That means one of us got a little dick. So that means
Wait, what?
So that means
no,
look, it's Blunttalk. I'm not about to play with these bitches because it's a game they trying to play and they trying to confuse us about the bullshit they doing. And you're not about to do it.
Now,
and you're not about to do it, man.
So
this is what it is. Thank you. So there's three. Look, that's 3 against 1, ma'am. So you're out of pocket.
Now, when I think about a motherfucker being out of my league, I think about a motherfucker that's really being. Oh well, excuse me.
No, yeah, Chop, please finish, please.
What was I saying? Oh, anyway, basically, like coming up young. I would try to get the pretty red bitches. You know, you had to have. Now I had high standards. You couldn't have weave in your head. I ain't fuck with none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the hood, so it's like it was hard to find that anyway. And a lot of the main problem I was running into is that them hoes always came with competition. You see what I'm saying? And either my competition was gonna be
in that type in the hood. You gotta think about it too. A lot of us socially fucked up at that time too, chap. So a lot of them ain't much on that type of time. So you was looking for a needle in a haystack when you started, not knowing, right?
But I was running from older niggas, so older niggas like they'll see the hoes play on me. I might think it's just some other shit, and the nigga just tell me like, yeah, bitch, that's she played on you. Don't call that hoe back. I heard her talking reckless about you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But because all the time you don't know, but me thinking about it, first jumping into the whole little love scene, thinking everything equal and niggas really just looking for love and to be happy and all that shit, man. No. Like I said, when you jump off that porch, you really be having intentions that, Shiver is still alive. You could give a bitch flowers, she gonna like it and all that type of shit, man. You find out that shit dead quick. Them hoes don't be wanting no
shit been long since been dead.
All that shit dead, son. Like I said, at the end of the day, coming up.
It's more than that though, fellas. Think about it. It's that compassion for the woman, right? Think about it. It's that compassion for the woman. Excuse me. Hey, give me some water.
Literally because of what you've been taught all your life by women.
You even know you do it subconsciously.
No, because remember that shit get drilled into you when you young.
Hold up, y'all. Now, even though we changed the subject, would y'all say this shit is still equivalent to Christmas? Would y'all say it's still equivalent to Citrus? Yeah. If you think about it,
a little bit. Yeah,
some
a little
people
bit.
still holding on to things.
I would say a lot.
Some people realizing, that it's not really what it seems.
Yes. Yes. And a lot of these household situations is ran by the female. So when the female don't understand certain things about what's going on with herself, it turns into the kid and everything.
Now this
ran by the
house. Is me reaching out to the viewers. You feel me? This right here lets you know that this is genuine good conversation, because even though we changed the subject, we still in tune with where we started.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, this blunt talk, this blunt talk, dub. They already know if they ain't gonna get used to it, then they're in the wrong motherfucking area. Yeah? They subscribe to the wrong motherfuckers. Because guess what? That's what we gonna keep doing, bro. We gonna keep this shit running. We go, you know what I'm saying? Everything we talk about goes with what we talking about. This is what we do on this motherfucker.
If a motherfucker ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it while I'm on here. Like I told y'all, I love what y'all had going on. I fuck with y'all shit and keep that shit going no matter what, you feel me.
Man, come on, man.
Fuck with y'all shit hard.
Man, look, guess what? This is our first Zoom call, even fucking with it like this.
I like this Zoom shit because I could just, look at that. I like this shit. Nigga, just get out of here.
You think I give a motherfucker? Look at my face.
Like I see when
you see the one dimple, nigga?
Upon first linking up, which I've been telling you that shit for the longest years.
Man, it is what it is, though, bro. But I just want to get up on this bitch and really be spitting balls on these bitches, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just get up on this bitch and just say we got up on this motherfucker, dog. That's what it is. It ain't never no bullshit. I want to get on this bitch and talk about business, and I want to show these motherfuckers that me and my dogs, we be on some shit. Because I could talk for myself, you heard me? I can't talk for y'all. So when we talk about that pig and shit, and we talk about this other shit, oh yeah, I could stand up, you hear me? I could go with any of them niggas. Ask Chop, he'll tell you. Ask Paul, he'll tell you. I get up with any of them niggas with that bullshit. I know what I believe in, and I stand on that, you hear me? Whatever you believe in, guess what? You my nigga, and I'm gonna believe you hear me?
Right.
And that's what I believe. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I stand on. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm gonna believe what you say, nigga. Whatever you say. You see what I'm saying?
Type of shit I kind of be trying to push as far for like I see with the whole tree shit. You heard me? Like, man, if it's something that you honestly believe in for yourself, you went back and did your real research and you believe that shit yourself, I can't go against that, you feel me? Yeah. But if it's some shit that you carrying on because somebody else doing it or somebody else told you to do it or you feel comfortable with following that trend, and nah, I can't just sit up there and be silent about it or just keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it going, knowing I feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard, and it's hard to go that path though, too. Like like it is, but like I said, you gotta have mercy for your people though. Dub, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to walk that path and not knowing, you know what I'm saying? It's you know what they say, the shadow of death, right? You walking through this dark path, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fucked up shit that happened to our people, dog. So it's not just you coming up out of it. It's everybody trying to come up out that shit and not understanding, you know, in a moment. Just because you came at your moment don't mean that's not, you know, just keep that shit pushing and keep it positive. That's all. And try to make them understand more and more. You know, that's what it's about. You hear me?
Right.
That's what,
or even so much as just really pointing them in the right direction by putting what we say in writing in front of their face. You see what I'm saying? Because until Sai told me about Saturnalia, I didn't know shit about Saturnalia. And if for the viewers out there, Saturnalia is all these pagan holidays that we celebrating in Roman time.
That's right.
Bars. So you go all the way back to talk about I'm sorry, Greek time when the fucking Greek was doing that bullshit, celebrating orgies all in the streets and shit.
You right.
They didn't give a fuck. Like they talk about we didn't give a fuck, we savages and all that.
No, here, give me a time out to go.
Fucking savages.
Bathroom break.
Yeah, do your thing. Handle business. So, you know, it wasn't until he put me up on game with that. And there's a lot of shit that I sat down and thought back way back when, and so I could tell you, it's done been nights that I done sat out and just looked at the fucking stars and thought of some shit that motherfucker never thought about before.
See?
And so now,
astronomy, right? Not astrology. Astronomy.
Where you looking at where you trying
to put nobody tell you who you is by your sign, yeah? You let a nigga tell you who you is by your sign, that's your boyfriend. You hear me?
So
all right now, y'all better listen to me at the Blunttalk now. You let a nigga
now I find myself opening and look,
see now, you know I've been about that gangster shit now. All right now. You know I choke niggas out now. I erase a nigga before I let him tell me what I am as a sign.
Right, that shit. Now look, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Let me say, don't get me wrong. What's your birthday
it's very entertaining when you
my birthday, I'm gonna punch in your motherfucking teeth.
Now look,
ask me my motherfucking nigga. Ask me my motherfucking birthday, nigga. Ask me. I dare you.
Nah, I don't even. Now look.
No.
I will say that it's very entertaining.
Nigga, that guy look dead at the camera.
Astrology shit.
Nigga, I point.
Nah, but no, look. So what I was saying was,
tell me what I am, nigga, and I'm gonna kick you dead in your ass. You tell me my star in anything, my moon or anything, bitch, I'm gonna slap the shit.
Come on, man. I'm trying to finish my point because you know I gotta get up in the few. So look.
Go ahead, Pete. My bad. I had to get that out, bro. Go ahead, bro. Just to let niggas know how I feel about that astrology shit.
Right. So looking at the stuff that you've been putting me up on game on, and that's the stuff that because like you tell me, I got to get back into the groove of that shit because you know I was the king of doing all that research and talk about the shit.
Yeah,
I got away from it.
Get you quick.
So I find myself now at work when I'm talking with my coworkers, or they say they're like, One person said, I don't understand. I said, don't speak that curse on yourself. And
That's
that
true.
person was like, what you mean? I said,
Yeah.
don't speak that curse on
Yeah,
yourself.
that's true. Yes,
Because
sir.
if you hear it, you heard it. And if you heard it, you just haven't sat down and thought about the deeper meaning of what you just heard. So don't say you didn't understand it because you didn't apply yourself to actually obtaining the knowledge of what's being said.
I know.
Now,
And
when
so
you sit down and start thinking about what's being
right.
said, that's when you could honestly say to yourself, I overstand it now.
Right.
Not understand.
What was being what was being said?
All
What was
right,
the
guess what? Guess what it was? Listening to Bob Marley on the radio at work. And that person said, I don't understand what he means. I said, he's saying it in plain English. How you don't understand what he means?
what
He's
part?
saying
That's
it
what
in
I'm saying. What was that bar where she came in with the web? Like
it just
you don't
was the
remember?
whole no, it was the whole thing. Like that person was saying that they could not understand nothing that was
Bob
being
Marley period.
said.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And I'm like,
So what you think it was the message?
I'm just thinking that like one part probably like, oh, I don't know what the fuck.
No.
Yeah, that's
It
what I'm
was
saying.
like
Was it the message or was it they trying to say they couldn't understand?
Right, yeah, that's what I was saying.
they couldn't understand it because of the dialect and
Because of the
how
reggae,
okay.
the reggae,
because
the
of the
reggae vibe, the rhythm of it.
well, it's not the melody of the music. It's not that.
It
It's
can't
the
be the melody
dialect, the
because
way
that
they
shit get
speak.
everybody up, nigga.
It was just like the way they
Probably
speak.
couldn't
But like I
understand.
was trying
that's
to
what I was
explain
trying
to
to
that
figure.
person, you gotta look at it like this here. If I start talking in old English, you would understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, they probably couldn't just understand the shit.
Because if you go back and you start thinking about old English and you read an untranslated version of the Bible, yea says the Lord. What does yea mean? Yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thus, this, that. You know, you start putting it together.
Yeah,
So,
it can mean a lot of shit, bro. Don't do me that, bro. You know
well, no, that's
you
what
know
I'm
I go
saying.
under 13 levels on your ass.
No, this is
At the
what I'm
same
saying.
time, though, that
This
go
Well,
is
back to
you
how
what
I
mean
you're
in
broke it
saying.
bed,
down.
no?
This is what I'm saying. This is how I broke it
But
down
I
to
get
him. I
what you
said
mean.
when you really
I get
sit
what you
down
mean.
and
Yeah,
listen
that's
to
what I was saying.
what's
Yeah,
being said and think about the deeper meaning of what you heard, then you'll start really saying, I don't. You're gonna stop telling yourself, I don't understand. Just take the time to go back and rethink what you heard.
right.
That way, there you can't put that curse on yourself. Because if you keep cursing yourself like that, you'll never gain a knowledge of understanding.
Right.
Yeah.
So I find myself talking with
Look,
people
Pete,
like
let me
that
ask you,
now, and it,
a question about something.
yo,
Let me ask you about a question about something. Just you said understanding, right? And people having an understanding. How much do you think the understanding came in with with Edwards when he dismissed your girl, the judge, for doing that racial shit?
wait,
What you thought about that?
Ed was dismissing who?
The governor dismissing
Oh,
the
dismissing
judge.
that judge?
Yeah, he want her to resign and shit. What you think about that?
I honestly believe that that is the smart thing to do because if you making racial slurs by text message or voicemails or so on and so forth on a personal level between you and somebody else and it gets out, that means you have a racial bias against the said people that you were making these racial slurs against. So that draws
You
the
think he was
conclusion.
playing? You think he was playing himself?
Huh?
So you think he was playing himself?
Nah, I don't know, cause what was I don't know the whole situation. I know that
Because he did jump in front of it. Dub, I want to get your point of view on that. The governor Edwards, they had a judge, that's an appointed judge. You know, you can't fire a judge. You can only hope that they resign. But she was coming out with some racial shit, and she really been locking niggas up and shit, and she been on some bad behavior where
but
the
that's
shit
what I'm
didn't
saying.
come out on
If
some
she
Black
doing that type
Lives
of shit,
Matter type
she
shit.
has that draws all of the cases with black people or people of color in general under question now.
Yeah, she got bad. Yeah, she got a bad track record with us, Dub. So what you think about?
Right.
What you think about was getting in front of that and saying, "Hey, she needs to resign," and "Hey, this is not acceptable for our judicial system." What you?
I'm glad you brought that up because honestly, that shit I didn't call charges in that parish before.
All right, now let's talk about it.
I didn't call charges in that parish before, and I'd have seen the video as far as for the audio and which got leaked out for her calling whoever it was. I don't know if it was one of us or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, they like to call us niggas and everything like that. I'm not sure if it was one of our people actually who they was calling a nigga, but she was calling that person a nigga, and she also, referred to them as roaches and whatnot. So I seen a video, heard the audio and everything like that.
Sounds familiar,
honestly, as far as for the governor stepping in, I kind of think that was more of a let me get you before they get me type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what I felt like, you know.
All right, P. Dot, go ahead, talk about it.
I'm like, because if the Fed, because honestly, if you look at it, if he didn't
that roaches thing, no, because that roaches thing did make sense, right? Remember Biden said that, y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember Biden made a statement about the little kids was on my legs. They felt like roaches.
They're gonna spray it out like roaches.
Yeah, Biden say that shit.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So
ain't no coincidence. See that?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
I really think of it like this.
Now take your information, what you know, and take what I just told you, and put it together.
That's what I'm saying. So who gonna step in front of his ass now?
And the shit I'm talking about is before what you knew.
Right.
He already said the shit I'm talking about.
Right. So that lets you know.
He did this during the campaign. This nigga ain't shit.
Even worse. You feel me? So that's even worse because he did it before.
Nigga said it was like roaches.
Allowed him to get in that position. Y'all doing something about it, being that this lady already in position now. You know.
Nigga said they were crawling up a leg. They were crawling up a leg.
Backwards, bro.
This is the president of the United States, y'all.
Now
y'all go talk about Trump. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Speaking of politicians,
you don't want to be wrong.
We gonna talk about that on another one too, because we got another blood talk. But y'all go ahead if you want to intervene, bro. He done finally woke up, y'all.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna talk about that because people really feel like they got.
Shout out to my engineer.
The better of the lesser evils.
Oh, I hate. Talk about it, please.
The lesser of two evils.
Yeah, the lesser of two evils.
Like, no, poke in your eye, nigga. Here, I'm gonna poke in your eye.
Basically,
talk
like
about
if you're gonna be tortured and the nigga go
talk about it. What does that mean, Chop? Break that down, bro. What does the fuck does that mean?
That means some people like to take it in the ass versus sucking it.
Dummy. All I can fucking say. Dummy.
That's all I can say, son. Like, I ain't know, because you still getting fucked.
It's just lesser evil. You said evils. You did say evils.
What hole is going?
You son. Did. Now, there's two of the evils that I could possibly think of. It's two of those motherfuckers right there, Chop. I'm gonna be honest with you. It would probably be those two. But go ahead, continue.
I don't know, son. Like I said,
go ahead. I mean, you was on the road, nigga.
Even even think that this man could run a country and he can't. I mean, I don't know. I just know that they had better options out there outside of Donald Trump first and Joe Biden. They had better people. People ain't won't go with that. I think people just went with the majority.
That's a good point.
I think a lot of our people kind of sided with him, being that he was already under the umbrella of Obama. But that's
yes.
That go with the majority, though, Doug. That's what he's saying. That go with the
right.
That go with the majority vote. That go with every.
A lot of people I didn't hear say Obama ain't did shit for us. You know, not
a fucking thing.
Not leaning towards either side.
Holy shit! I heard it too.
There's a lot of people see that some straight up and down. He signed a lot of shit.
Nigga, hold up. You the president of the fucking country, yet Flint, Michigan still didn't have running water.
No, wait. You black. No, you gotta start out with you black.
Well, you supposed to be black. Supposed to be.
That ain't what we said. No, we're not about to do that on Blunttalk. Exactly how it happened. We're not about to fabricate nothing on this motherfucker.
So wait, we supposed to put it in. You a black man who's the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Regardless of your mix. I can't. I know y'all can't see my fingers. The quotation mark. Regardless of your mixed heritage, you have a father who's from fucking Africa. And you the president of the United goddamn States. And
they say his birth certificate in Hawaii. Paul, you tripping. His birth certificate.
His birth certificate says he was born in Hawaii, but his
dad's African. Is in Hawaii. Now you tripping.
His dad's an African who lived in Hawaii and married a white woman and got her pregnant and had him.
Right, you're not gonna talk about Obama while good black folk around here.
Fuck all that shit. So, anyway,
he's not about to talk about Obama with good black folk around. You know what I'm telling you? It's not gonna happen.
President
okay?
Did not do nothing for people of color at all.
Last
nothing.
60
presidents. Wait.
I take that back. I do take that back. You know why I take that back? Because the people who are in the LGBTQ plus AYZ community got fucking rights that we still don't got.
But they're not black or white. They're not black or white.
God damn it.
They're not black or white.
I wish I had some drums in this motherfucker.
You hear what you know what color is, huh? When I see color. The rainbow, my brother.
He gave the box.
He did something with color.
Everything they wanted. That nigga gave the box of Fruity Pebbles everything they fucking wanted. Purple heart, yellow moons, orange stores.
Hold up, Pete. What you gotta say about that? Chop, what you think about that one, Chop?
I think that
do you think Obama did more for the rainbow than the Negro?
Sure as hell looks like it.
Don't you like that?
It ain't no what it looks like. It's what it is. That's what happened.
Throw them quotes in a title. Huh? Was it more done I'm working
on it, dog. I'm working
on
Negro.
Yeah, think about it. They got more rights than you better not say nothing about a motherfucking person that's of the LGBTQ community.
Damn it.
You will be ostracized, criticized, ridiculed, and abused some kind of fucking way financially.
I'm glad you said it that way too, because when you really think about it, was it more done for the rainbow or the Negro? Just like what P. Dot just elaborated on. When you do or say anything towards those folks, though, it's pretty much over for you. No matter where you stand.
It's like talking about a Republican. A Democrat.
They on your ass. But you could sit up here and say damn near any and everything about a Negro. You know, long as you don't call him a nigga.
You could say nigga and all that shit. White boys could, they could hint to that shit.
No. Remember, right? Even those that are still calling you nigga to this day still getting away with it, bro.
Weird, bro.
They getting a little slap on the wrist and okay, you can have your job back and all that shit. You can retire with full pension. Hell, cops is killing niggas left and fucking right. They still getting their job.
You see how that shit go, huh?
But let one of them motherfuckers kill a homosexual. Something else that look, My wife and I, we thought about this question here. Where the fuck? Oh, because I swear, bro, I see some of these homosexual motherfuckers. No, excuse me, y'all. Neither condemn nor condone. I'm trying to figure
Man, do
out
your
where the
thing, bro.
fuck
'Cause
these bitches be working that they got money like they got, bro. Cause them some balling motherfuckers, as far as I see.
who that?
Oh, I could mute him.
Yeah, man, you got full control, chap. That's what I told you.
I did not know that. I thought
you are the administrator. I keep telling you that. You can change all the settings and everything in this room,
Yeah,
dude.
nigga. If y'all think y'all niggas could knock me out, you see that?
I didn't know that. I press mute. Well, look, when I press mute, I'm thinking that just mute him to where I can't hear him.
No, it mute me to the whole
room, my brother.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
leave the mute button alone, please.
Also, for future reference, when a nigga be talking too much and don't know how to shut the fuck up, I could just hit the mute button.
Engineer, can I get a hit?
Damn it. Nigga be talking to their damn self.
So
you could be like, all right, shut the fuck up. Nigga, go ahead. Solid, go ahead. Yeah,
well, look,
you got
see, when we about to end though, I'm gonna put the y'all seen that clock on my thing when I put the clock up there?
Yeah. I saw the clock. Yeah.
I'm gonna put the clock up there. Okay. As a sign for people to see. Well, and that's the signal. It's really for silence so he could take us out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Take us in or whatever, because he know what the cues be for, but
yeah. My shit ain't got the clock on.
No, he just flashed
on
the
the
screen.
In general.
Look at Paul.
I was about to say at the time.
Because I saw it when it popped up, dude. I gotta consistently look at my screen, so.
Man, that man, no, he know
that's the Sam though, bro. I like the Zoom shit too, though. This bitch cool though, bro.
You still can't see the clock?
The bitch on the YouTube. We still in this motherfucker. Can I do my plug shop? You ain't gotta keep all this shit.
You see the clock, Renee?
No.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to stop the recording. It's still gonna be connected though.